Shannon, what happened last night?
Greatness. Greatness happened?
Greatness.
Really?
You got a chance to witness greatness at its highest order. Skip, what word do I want to use? Was this the crescendo? Was this the zenith? The apex? The denouement?
That's a good word. I like that word. That's a good Hollywood word.
Well, as I'm watching the game and I'm watching it in its entirety, I'm thinking to myself, how will Skip Bayless try? What will he try to, what will he say? What will he do to try to undermine what he just witnessed? What his eyes saw live? What would he say? I see he can't
Tell
say
me
nothing.
when it's my turn.
It's not your turn yet. I didn't ask you a question, so I don't even know why you talking. To see what LeBron was able to do last night. In the first quarter, LeBron is 6 of 7 from the floor. The rest of the team is 3 of 15. The only reason they're in this game, because it was about to be a situation like game 1. But LeBron says, no, not tonight. Skip, again, if somebody, Kevin Love, can you give me a little something? A little something, something.
Poor LeBron.
Don't do that, Skip. Don't do that. Skip, I'm not asking you. You know, Skip says, you know, he's not clutch. He's not clutch. Walk-off game winner. Now, that's his 4th walk-off in the playoffs. As a matter of fact, Joy Taylor, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves me correct, and I have a great recall, there's a lot of things name, face, or an incident I'd never forget.
Neither do I.
LeBron James has more game-winning shots in the playoffs than the man that's universally regarded as the greatest clutch player. That's none of my business, Joe. I don't even know why I brought that up. But anyway, he was perfect from the free throw line. A guy that can't shoot free throws. 15 of 15.
That was good.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not going to go great, but that was good.
Skip, I'm not asking you. Why are you commenting?
I need to echo.
No, I don't need you to echo. I'm not in the echo chamber, so I don't need to hear no echo. Anyway, if you want, let's just take it on its face value, Skip. The man had 44, 10, and 8.
He did.
And they needed every last one of those 44, 10, and 8. And just to put this in context, LeBron James in his first round back to Cleveland, not the first round, but his first trip back to Cleveland when he went to the finals against Golden State, he averaged 36, 13, and 9. If he were to be averaging 36, 13, and 9 in these playoffs against the Pacers, he would have gotten swept. In the 3 wins, he's averaging 41, 11, and 7. The Cleveland Cavaliers, Skip Bayless, has 2 guys averaging double figures. 2, LeBron James at about 35 points a game and Kevin Love at 11.
Tell me when it's my turn.
The Indiana Pacers have 6. Just for context, I love giving people context. Lance Stevenson is averaging 10.6 points a game. Kevin Love is averaging 11.2. Lance Stevenson is a role player. That's what LeBron James is up against. You saw it last night, Skip, and if somebody would have told you what happened, you wouldn't have believed it. You say you're lying, but you saw it.
I did.
TNT liked to miss it because they came out of the commercial late.
Yeah.
But I saw it. I saw it. I said, y'all ain't going to do me like this. I want to see it. And then my phone went haywire. I mean, people I ain't talked to in years.
Really?
Say, Sharpe, I want you to go on TV tomorrow and tell Skip Bayless, job well done.
Tell me what?
Job well done, King.
Yeah.
Job well done.
No, Rob well done.
No.
It was a Rob.
Don't do that,
well
Skip.
Done.
Skip, don't
I
do
just
Skip.
I couldn't
Skip, you're going to
help
do that
myself.
today. You're going to do that today on all days.
Am I going to do it today? I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it the rest of my career. Tell me if it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Taylor. Please. The show is about to start, and somebody is going to get crushed across from me because that was the all-time robbery. The Indiana Pacers got robbed of a unique opportunity to go up 3-2 on the King going back home to Indianapolis because that was obviously a goaltend at in the second to last play of the game. So the referees let LeBron James get away with a monumental season-threatening blunder. And then LeBron, to his credit, turned around and made a monumental season-saving shot. And I give him all the credit in the world for that under those circumstances. But I immediately tweeted, you can look at my timeline, that sure looked like a goaltend to me. Because at 6 feet 4 inches tall, Victor Oladipo gets a little desperate, and he drives down the lane against 6'9" LeBron James, who does his usual chase down, and he is all over it, but Oladipo is just athletic enough that he completely turns his body away from LeBron and shoots some weird reverse right-handed layup from the left side. It's sort of, I don't think I've ever seen that before, because that's the only hope he has to even get his prayer off. But he does get his prayer off, and guess what it hits? It hits the backboard. The backboard. No, it hit the backboard. I saw it with my own eyes. Everybody saw it with their own eyes. And that director of officials that they use on TNT, Joe Borgia, is that his name? He admitted to Ernie Johnson, we missed that call. It was a goaltend, because the rule states if the ball touches the backboard, I'm not even sure it got up to the glass. It hit that sort of rubbery stuff on the bottom. But if it touches the backboard first, the defender then cannot block it. That's a goal. It should have been 97-95 Indiana. But 3 referees are standing right there, and they do not have the guts to blow their whistles, because they're not going to do that to the king in his house. Not one of those 3, and I'm going to call them out. Bill Kennedy, Bill Spooner, and Brent Barnaky. Not one of those 3 had the guts to blow their whistle.
They have families, Skip, baby.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
You know what? I agree with that. They have families. They're in fear for their lives. They might think, we can't get out of here tonight, right? They would need protection to get out of the arena if they blew the whistle on that play. And all of a sudden, Indiana is discombobulated. They're looking at each other like, is it a goaltend? I'm discombobulated. I'm at my computer thinking, that was a goaltend. What are we doing? What are we doing? And they go to commercial, obviously, and they almost missed, so I almost missed it. In fact, I did. I just barely glanced up in time to see it go in, and I think that was the Pacer mentality, because remember, if it's 97-95, everything changes. The whole dynamic of the last situation changes, because all of a sudden, LeBron can't shoot what he shoots best, which is a carefree, low-pressure, just let it fly kind of a shot, because in that case, if he misses that 3, and it's a tie game that's going to overtime, he can grimace and shrug and just say, we'll get him in overtime.
So I just for me and the people at home, there's no pressure in the playoffs.
Oh, there's a lot of pressure. But if you want to talk about pressure, what if they blow the whistle on LeBron and he has committed an all-time blunder of a goaltend that has given Indiana a 2-point lead with 3.3 seconds left? Pressure. You want to talk about excruciating? You want to talk about mounting pressure? LeBron is on the hook and the hot seat. And now remember, this is now consequences. It is do or die. You can't just carefree shoot it this time. You know if you miss this shot, it's over and you are down 3-2 going to Indiana for Game 6.
See, Skip, I wasn't going to even bring this up. But since you want to talk about replay, why didn't they replay the one that Thad Young knocked the ball out? The play before that. It shouldn't even got to that. But you don't want to talk about that, huh?
No, I agree. I think they missed that one, but that didn't change the game.
Hold on, Skip. You think they missed it, or did they miss it? A simple yes or a simple no will suffice for this question.
It was close, but it looked like the ball bounced on the end line.
Okay, so now that means
very close.
Hold on.
But the glaring is the goal. That didn't result in points.
How do you... So they took the ball away from us. So that was a turnover.
But there's still enough time left.
We didn't get an opportunity to put the ball... So maybe. Oh, so see, I knew this. I knew what you was going to do. See, what you was hoping for, you would hope LeBron would lose the ball out of bounds, a crucial turnover. Because you remember early in the regular season, Darren Collison had him pinned on the sideline. He stepped out of bounds. You said LeBron James, being the great player he is, he got a little Darren Collison ain't much bigger than me, Joy.
He's not much.
Whoa!
He's 6'1".
I'm talking to Joy. I'm talking to Joy.
I'm talking to Joy. He stepped out of bounds.
Oh, he got to get past Darren Collison. See, I know what you wanted.
No clutch genes.
But the guy that has no clutch genes has more clutch playoff.
Not genes. I don't mean genes. I mean G-E-N-E, not J-E-A-N-S.
I'm talking about
He may have lots of clutch genes. I don't know.
I'm gonna go back like
in fact, I think all his genes are clutch.
I'm gonna go back to like my grandfather used to say. Dungarees. They call them dungarees when I was growing up. That's what they call them when you was growing up too.
No, I don't. I've never heard that term.
You never heard of it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, but anyway, don't worry about it. See, I know the narrative that you wanted to paint. You wanted him to dribble the ball out of bounds, get that. Okay, let's just say for the sake of argument, Indiana makes the shot. They down 2, they lose the game. This is what I told. In his house, they had an 8-point lead in the fourth quarter. See, all the stuff that you were jotting down when you were at your computer, guess what? You had to erase it. You had to erase it because that guy is the biggest eraser on a number 2 pencil there is.
Oh.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.